Now we'll see how to write a function named total reverse that will take a list as a parameter and return a list which all the elements of the list are completely reversed, including the sublists nested. For example, if we send the AB sublist, C, D, E sublist, we'll get a list with ED sublist, C, BA sublist. In here we assume the append function is already available. We can write the function as the following. We can define the function name is total reverse, the parameter is list, then we are using the const function, and the first condition is that if the list is null, we are going to send an empty list. If this is false, we are going to the second condition. If it's correct, we are going to check if the car list is not a list. If it is true, use the const function, total reverse the CDR list and total reverse the car list, and combine them using the const function. Else, if the both statements are false, we are going to the else condition, and using const function we will combine the total reversed CDR list and the car list. In here we are using recursive function. In here we are using total reverse function recursively, so we get the outputs very easily. Now we'll see how to define a scheme function which will calculate how many non-zero values are there in a given list. This is the function we have written. First we define, give the function name non-zero, then the parameter L is used to represent a list. We are using the const function. First we are checking if the list is null. If the list is not null, we will go to the else statements, but if the list is null, we are sending 0. Else, if the list is not null, we are going to a if statement and check if the car of L is equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, we will send 0, otherwise we are going to add 1. If this statement is false, we are going to send CDRL recursively to the non-zero function and get the outputs. This is an example how we get our value. Now we'll see how to write a function to append two lists and return a list. This is our example. We are giving a list with 1, 2, 3 and a list with AB sublist CD, and when we append it, this is the output we should get. Now we'll see how we have written the function. First we are defining the function name append, then the list 1 and the list 2 we are sending. Then if the list 1 is null, we are going to send the list 2. Else, we are going to combine car of list 1 and append the CDRL and the list 2. In here we are sending CDR list and the list 2 to append function and get the output and combine it with the car of list 1. Now we'll see how to write a function to interleave two lists and return a list. In here we are sending 1, 2, 3, 4 list and ABCD list to my interleave. The output should be as the following. We'll see how we have written our function. First we give the function name myInterleave, list1 and the list2. In here, if the list1 is null, we are sending the list2, else we are going to combine the car of list1 and the recursively sent output from the myInterleave. In here, when we are sending the values recursively backwards, we are changing the positions of list1 and list2, so we get the appropriate output. Now we'll see how to write the scheme definition for a function called insert write first, which takes 3 arguments. The function searches the first occurrence of the second argument and input the first argument to its right. This is an example for how the function will be executed. We are sending not and does atoms, and the function will search does in the list and input not behind list and complete the list. This is how we wrote the scheme function. First we define. The function name is given and a, b and list are the parameters we are passing. In here we are using the const function. We are checking if the car list is equal to b. If it is equal to b, we are going to combine the car list and combine a with the CDR list, and the output will be completely combined with the car and recursively return to forward. And if the car list is not equal to b, we will combine car list and send the CDR list to the insert write first function and get the output and combine it with CAR list. With this, we come to an end of the questions. The members who have contributed in this video: PHCL Pemachandra, DAY Tantrivattake, JHADK Jayasekara, ST Gunratna. Thank you for watching.